And I'm going to use a little pastry bag. Now, if you don't have a pastry bag, like a heavy-duty food bag does the same job. Little tip, I always find it difficult to kind of get the pastry cream with my hand holding the bag. So what I do is I pop it in a container like this, like a vase or a jar, and that way, oh, I forgot the tip. You don't need the tip. You can have the tip. It's optional. Makes me look more professional. So a little tip, if you're using a tip, is basically to stop. Oh,
What happened?
somebody just fainted. No, don't worry. Are you okay? Do you want to have a seat? Okay.
She needs sugar.
Okay. Dear me. I think she's being well looked after. I'll make sure to serve a dessert. Save her a dessert. Okay, so for the pastry bag, you don't want your mix coming out the end. So give it a little twist, push the bag in like that, and that way it doesn't come out the end while you're filling it. So just remember, twist, push it in, okay? And then you pop it over, thank you, and then you can just put in your pastry cream like that. So you have both hands free to pop in your pastry cream. Otherwise, it's always difficult. I mean, I do remember I worked in a restaurant once, and they did it like that, and the chef shouted at me, it's like a problem. But there are no chefs here, you can, whatever's easier for you. So, yeah. Anyway, that's your pastry cream in a bag. See, it hasn't come out the end. Good thing. So yeah, we're going to use that in a minute. Anyway, so my shortbreads, I've got these lovely strawberries. They're local. I don't know how local they are, but so they're from here. And then what I've done is I've just cut them into smaller pieces. Very easy. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever used pastry bags before, but a little tip: so you twist it at the top, and you do this L shape. If anybody saw a show, loser. So you do the L, and then you pinch it in, and that way it sits nicely in the palm of your hand. Because you want to have the other hand, if you ever do macarons, or you do like eclairs, or you're doing a lot of piping, you want this hand to actually be your guide. So you squeeze from this hand here, wrap around, thumb around this, and you just put a little dollop like that in the middle. Very simple. And then you have strawberries. Raspberries work quite well to do around it as well. And then let me see if I can squeeze another one in. Sometimes you have to trim it depending on the size. You might have to cut it in half again, like that. Okay. So, presentation. I have a beautiful thing here. And I'm going to pop my tartlet. So I always suggest the trifle and the mousse you can make a couple hours in advance. Pastry cream, the basic, you can make the day beforehand. But this is always best to do it like last minute. Then you can also show off to your dinner guests like us. So you can do a bit of that. Alright, so we have the mousse and the trifle. There you go. So that is a café gourmand. All you're missing is a little coffee, a little espresso. That's how they normally serve it in the restaurants. But that's the idea of a basic café gourmand, which you can make with a very simple recipe. You